is Machukanyarieko TV talk show, where we analyze politics and governance issues. We focus on national, local, and international news. We examine the political way of our people, social and economic. Nyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Allow me to focus on efforts put forward by specific groups and individuals to have the Honorable Fred Okengo Matiangi not participate in the 2027 general elections. There are many ways in which the so-called deep state can make sure it suppresses its opponents. It is perceived core opponents. This time around, there has been more than 14 allegations as indicated by one of the digital papers daily, that is the People. 14 accusations that have been made ready to against Fred Okengo Matiangi, so that whenever he declares openly, broad daylight, that is contesting, then they will ping them against him so that they can probably try to influence the court processes to quicken up the cases and brand him as an unfit man to contest for the position, of course, according to Chapter 6 of our Kenyan Constitution. But one significant question is, what have they been doing? Why are they collecting accusations without bringing them before court and waiting for him to declare his interest so that they can accuse him of the same? If, for instance, the DCI knows that Matiangi has committed these crimes, why have they not accused him? What are they waiting for? To accuse him after declaring his presidential ambitions? Already he has declared. If you have ears and eyes, you can see. The entire republic is now preparing for Matiangi. So he has already declared. But before I proceed and give my account on what I think are misplaced accusations, kindly, if you are watching this channel for the first time, subscribe so that wherever we produce another video, YouTube will automatically notify you. And I repeat once again, in this channel we try to explain why political actors behave in a certain way. That's why we call it the House of Ideas. And to those who have been supporting us by subscribing, liking, sharing, and giving their comments, thank you, because your support is not taken for granted. Back to our discussion. Prior to 2013 general election, the former President Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta and the current President William Samoei Ruto were accused of crimes against humanity, and they were under probe. They were suspects. They were the Ocampo Six. They were under the International Criminal Court investigation. They had cases. But these brought them together, and because of that, they were able to muscle their troops till they won the election, and then things became much easier when they went through the court processes as the president and the deputy president. Now, the same accusations are planned to be brought for before Fred Okengo Matiangi. And also there are plans that some powerful individuals are unable to decide on how to deal with the former deputy president Rigathi Gachagua. Some feel that if Gachagua wins the court case, it will be better for them because he will run for 2027 presidential election and therefore divide the strength of the opposition, while others feel that if Gachagua is stopped by the courts from contesting in the 2027 general election, that if he is found guilty, then he will be more powerful than any other person in the world because of the influence, because of the bitterness. Meaning that he will be the kingmaker, and wherever he will lay his hands, that person will win. And therefore, those power brokers are divided on what to do. Back to Fred Okengo Matiangi. From the lessons learned prior 2013, trying to interfere with a presidential candidate, and more especially a person who has been admired by most people and most of the time, is making him more popular and popular, such that you will be forced to put him in the electoral paper, voting papers, if his name has not been indicated. So it's not a simple issue. And normally, Atwoli says that there are about 3 people who are untouchable. If you ask him, he'll tell you Raila Odinga, William Ruto, and him. Today, the untouchables are more. If you can, as things stand now, if you continue playing around with Rigathi Gachagua, you are lighting fire. Another person whom you ought not to play with today is Fred Okengo Matiangi. People are sleeping, singing about him, and waking up, singing about him, just as others are doing for other opposition leaders like Kalonzo Musyoka. So, those accusations, those cases, those Ruaraka issues, the Miguna issues have also been done by the current regime with their accusations, counter accusations to the current regime, because probably the current regime has done more than what the Jubilee government did. As Kenya become a state whereby when you want to contest something, people will dig out. They will dig out for some evils to bring charges against you. Okay, if you are a criminal, in any case, what are you doing outside here? What are you doing outside? Criminals should be behind the bars. So it means that if Matiang'i comes back to contest, he changes to be a criminal with 14 or more than 14 accusations, whereby a few individuals will be used to accuse him. Those bringing those accusations should look at the damages they did to William Ruto in relation to the impeachment of his deputy president, Honorable Rigathi Gachagua, as well as evaluate the issues, the things that have been done against the Mount Kenya region that have made the president have difficulties in walking through this region, in having a 1 week tour, just as he had been doing previously. He could run there anytime, morning, evening, or even night. Today, there has to be several consultations, there has to be intelligence because of the disconnect. Charging Matiang'i or trying to focus on that will bring more political hostility among the Kenyan people, the Gen Zs included. Machukanyarieko TV talk show, the house of ideas. Thank you for your continued support, and kindly continue sharing our videos, liking and giving your comments, but most importantly, subscribe to it.